All right, here we are on our check on learning. This is our first question, and it says, find the standard form of the polynomial that, then determine its degree and leading coefficient. So again, standard form, you're just going to essentially list it based on variable degrees or variable exponents. So let's see here. Okay, so here it is. We're just going to list it. Our y cubed is our first one. And I see a y squared. 6y squared. Then I see a 3y. Notice how I'm keeping the negative signs attached to the coefficients. Oh, there's 2 y's. Plus 2y. And then plus 7. So we're going to combine those like terms into 5y, and we will enter the correct expression into the box. So negative 8y to the power of 3 minus 6y squared plus, we said that was 5y plus 7. And then determine the degree of the leading coefficient of the polynomial. The degree is the highest exponent, so that's y cubed. So the degree is 3. The leading coefficient is just this number, negative 8. All right, so now it says add the monomials, that and that, using the distributive property. So we know that, or we can see that they are the same factor. So that's the same, so we can add them. So it's just going to be 8 minus 7 x to the power 4y. So 8 minus 7 is 1. We gotta get all these numbers in here. You could also just write this as x to the power 4y. That 1 is, if you didn't write it, it would still be right because it's implicit. Perform the indicated operation, enter the results in standard form. So again, you're just gonna, it's a plus, so you don't have to worry about negative signs, just keep them with the coefficients. Combine like terms, you can do this horizontally, vertically. At this point, even in your head is probably fine. So I'm just gonna talk through it. So I see 1x squared, or x cubed, so that is negative x cubed. I see 2x squareds, so that's a positive 2 and a negative 5, so that's going to be minus 3x squared. I see 1x, so that's just plus 4x. And I see a 0x, if you want to call it that, or just a normal number. So 9 minus 3 is plus 6. So that is going to be our expression. Where do I type it in at? There we go. Okay. X to the power of 3 minus 3x squared plus 4x plus 6. Next, perform the indicated operation, enter the result in standard form. So I am, out of my personal preference, I'm going to go ahead and distribute this negative sign. So that's going to be a plus, so that's going to be a minus, plus, that's a minus, and that will be a plus. So that's how I'm going to remind myself to make sure that my negative signs are okay. So I see 2z to the power of 3, so that's negative 6x cubed. I see 2z squareds, so that's going to be plus z squared. I see, 1z plus 2z, and I see 2 just regular numbers plus 10. So here we go. Negative 6. Oh, I wrote down x instead of z. Z power of 3 plus z squared. If you mixed up your variables on the test, I will probably make fun of you. I won't count off points for that. And there you go. Last one. Clear off my chicken scratch. So this is your real world type of example. Water is being pumped into 2 tanks at variable rates. The volume in water tank A is modeled, oh no, go away face, get out of here, is modeled by this equation, and the volume in tank B is modeled by this equation, where T is time in minutes since the tanks started to be filled. The volume is measured in gallons. So into 2 tanks. So find an expression to model the total amount of water in tanks A and B after T minutes. So if we're totaling it up, our V of T is just going to be VA plus VB. Too easy, right? So we've got minus 0.067 T cubed plus T squared plus a negative 0.083 T cubed, and I'm just going to keep writing on down, plus 1.125 T squared plus 2.5 T. So I'm going to combine all of my like terms. We've got 1 T cubed and then the other one. So those are both negatives. So I'm sure you all can do math better than I can, but whatever. 0.067. So we're going to have a negative 0.15. We've got a T squared and another T squared. This is T to the cube plus 2.125, because this is 1 T, and that's whatever T squared, plus I only see 1 T, make sure I didn't miss anything, plus 2.5 T, and done. So we're going to enter that in, 0.15 T to the power of 3 plus 2.125 T squared plus 2.5 T. And then it also said, oh no, not yet. So part B, how much water is in both tanks after 3 minutes? So we're just going to plug 3 into our equation. VT of 3 is going to equal negative 0.15 3 cubed plus 2.125 3 squared plus 2.5 times 3. And again, I'm just plugging all of this into my calculator. Make sure you know how your calculator works. Make sure you follow correct, what am I trying to say? Associative rules. Remember that your calculator will always do multiplication in parentheses first. So again, in this one, I think it's fine if you just type it in as is. It'll get it done correctly. But always be aware and double check yourself to make sure that you are entering it in correctly. So I got 22.575, and that is in gallons. I gotta wait for my computer to respond. There we go. 22.575. Oh, there's more. Find an expression to model how much more water tank B has than tank A after T minutes. So tank B clearly has more water, and we want to know how much more. At this point, we're just going to do V of B minus V of A, right? Totally. So I'm going to scroll back up so I can remember these equations. So the negative sign goes with the V of A. So I'll do this one vertically. Negative 0.083 T cubed, 1.125 T squared, 2.5 T, almost running out of room. So I'm going to just distribute the negative sign in already. So that's going to be plus 0.067 T cubed minus 1 T squared, and there's nothing for that. So then we're just going to so 0.083 minus 0.067 . So then that nonsense minus 1 is just going to be plus 0.125 T squared plus 2.5 T. And there you go. So we're going to go back down here. So we'll enter this in 0.016. Oops. T, and then we do the exponent, plus 0.25 plus 2.5 T, and done. Let me guess. Part D, how much water in the tank after 4 minutes? So again, we're just going to plug 4 in for T. So that's going to look like 0.016 4 cubed plus 0.125 4 squared plus 2.5. Let's try to write this correctly. then again, I'm just shoving this into a calculator. Plus 0.125. So on your calculator, you can use the exponents, or you can literally just type in 4 times 4 for 4 squared. It should calculate the same. So I got 13.024. Oh, now I gotta wait for my computer to catch up with us. There we go. 13.024 gallons. And there you go. Check on learning complete. I will see you in class. Take care.